Good morning, y'all. It is the morning of Miles Perret Triathlon. Just gonna get all the stuff in order, grab my shoes, grab my bike, make sure my bike tires are good. Remember, air them things up to the bottom. Grab my bike shoes. Try to make sure I don't miss out on anything, you know what I mean? Got to get everything in order. I feel good today, I slept great. So yeah, I think we're ready. I'll keep y'all going along the way. I think we're ready. About to find out, ain't we? Everything ready. The last thing I gotta do is put my timer chip on my ankle. That's how you know you're in. That's how you know you're in some serious competition. You got an ankle monitor. Last time I had an ankle brace was from a judge. I had to stay home. I ain't never going back. Okay, you see, put about a thumb. I don't know how big my thumb is compared to the guy's thumb in the picture. So, oh yeah, that's loose enough. That's loose enough. All right, there we are.
Somebody's saying I'm brother now. All the calls are separate. He never told me.
Here I am walking out of the transition area. It's probably about 150 feet, 200 feet, something like that. So you can dismount your bike. Here is the mount area. Get on the bike. I fidget my feet a good bit. It just wasn't clicking in right. I clicked one in, I couldn't get the other one in. Trying to pump with just one leg. Oh, there it goes, clicked it in. As I take off, my heart rate is somewhere around 148 to 155 at this point in time. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna hook a right-hand turn. Just to make a U-turn a little further down. This is a 2-loop, 4-mile. Getting into the far right-hand lane, that way I can make a good swooping left turn. Right here, it's a U-turn, as you see it coming up. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but after this U-turn, it makes a pretty good little incline, elevation change. You can see right there, if you look ahead. My gears were pretty low right here, so I had a high cadence. Trying to flush out the system of lactic acid. Going up on the incline. You can tell it's a high cadence gear because I didn't even downshift at this point. Heart rate is about 151, 152 right here. Check behind me. I just clicked down a gear because I'm going downhill. Check behind me, make sure nobody was coming as I passed this rider up. Get back into the right hand lane, or I should. They're pretty strict about slower people to the right hand lane. Heart rate about 158 at this point. That's our Cajun Dome off to the right. Here's another little incline. You're gonna hear me up click, like you just did. This one has a pretty good grade. You can hear that my breath is really picking up right here. Now I'm starting to go downhill. Just click back down a gear. Trying to catch some speed. Clicked another gear. Now this is gonna be a straight shot all the way to the left-hand turn that we'll be taking. At the left-hand turn, we'll go through a little neighborhood. At this point in time, I have about a 2 to 3 mile an hour headwind, or crosswind, should I say. So anytime I'm coming down this road, forwards or returning, I will have a crosswind that I have to deal with. My speed right now is about 20.2 miles an hour. Now that you see this kid on the right, it brings me up to a good point. We had a lot of children in this triathlon. It was amazing to see. They really killed it. I don't know if anybody's faster than me at this point. That's why I yell what's in the right hand lane. Heart rate at this point is 161 and holding. And I'm roughly at about a 19.8 to 20.8 speed. I'm trying to slow down my heart rate right here. Then as I pass people, I really try to pay attention to their age on their left leg. It kind of tells me if they're in my age group or not. That guy was in the 50s category. They had an amazing amount of 50-year-olds who were in great shape. It's gonna be a hard left-hand turn right here. Try not to slow it down too much. Most of these people on the first loop, because I was pretty far up in the swim, even though the swim was horrible. In the swim, you just line up, I guess, on the honor system. So if you say you can maintain a 140 pace, then you can't. You're just in somebody's way, as you've seen. About to make a left-hand turn into this neighborhood. I stayed in a high cadence this whole time, pretty much. I'm trying to give my legs the best chance of making a good run. Get a little draft off of him and then take off past him. Temperature at this point is somewhere around 89 degrees to 93 degrees, so that it keeps picking up like crazy. As that sun breaches, it's gonna get up to about a 101 by the time I'm starting my run. So it's a huge weather change in this little bit of short time. We make a left hand in this cul-de-sac. Some of these people are doing relay triathlon as well. So they have one person do the swim, one person do the bike, one person do the run. And another left-hand turn through this cul-de-sac. Heart rate right here is about 155. I have it pretty slow. According to the race. Most of the times I race, you want to be 165, 170. Race for me. passing it that should be passing. I was trying to set up this pass. I want to make sure I'm not just cutting into somebody who moves faster. So this is a 55-year-old and a 71-year-old. Again, these people are in great shape. You have some kids over here on the left-hand side coming up. Yeah. Just spectating. Now I'm going to make a right-hand turn back onto this called Eras Landry. Try to make a big swooping turn. That way I don't really slow down my speed. Right-hand turn onto Cape Genome Boulevard. Again, another swooping turn, that way I don't slow down my speed too much. Pick up the cadence. And again, this is a crosswind right here. Yeah, I can really feel it. It probably kicked up to about 2 to 2.5, 3 mile an hour. I guess about the same as my first pass. This has a slight incline. It's not flat, even though you see it as flat. Maintaining 20.2 miles an hour. Heart rate right now is at 160. As I see people, I just kind of keep them in my eye, try to stay right behind them. That way I could maybe possibly get a good draft. Again, you can't draft a ride in here, but as you're coming up on somebody, I try to take full advantage of the wind break from them. Especially at a 3 mile an hour crosswind. This guy looks to be 56. Coming back on the incline. You hear me upshift to get those upshift there, trying to get into easier gear to go up this incline. Slow down significantly right here. Heart rate spikes. I'm about 165 heart rate right here. Downshift. To a harder cadence. Really start pushing through those legs. 21 miles an hour right here. About to get to the next incline, which is a little smaller. Just up-click, get to easier gear. Trying to watch out for the people coming across in the swim. This is their first loop. Now I'm working on my second loop. Wide swing for the U-turn. At this point, you can't tell if it's their first loop or their second loop. down on another gear to a higher cadence, easier gear. My legs are feeling good, but my lungs are struggling at this point. Finally reached the top of the hill. Heart rate's 168 right here. This is still a little bit of an incline. Coming up on the second incline. Easier here. Top of the incline at this point. You're about to hit the click down gears. There's one. Two. Try to keep the legs burning and the lungs burning equally. Heart rate is 165. Coming up on some slower traffic. Just trying to figure out which route I'm gonna take. See one of my competitors up ahead, trying to keep him in my sights. It's not this person here. It's further down. He has a American seat on. Figure out how I'm gonna navigate through this. Come up on a hard curve. A lot of people aren't predictable, so I don't see. She moved in when she should probably be moving out for a hard sweep. That is my competitor in that American flag trust. As you can see, he's 35. You can tell by his left calf. So I know. Him up 50 miles on him. He's a smaller guy, so he's probably gonna run a lot better than I will. I try to see if I can take him into dark waters, but he doesn't follow. As you can tell by the shadows on the right hand side, I was looking at that to see if he was gonna follow me and keep pace, but he didn't. To the left to go into the subdivision for the last time.
Great job, man.
Now starting at me.
Great job. Get on, Wes.
Thank you.